Hello, I am live. It's Sarah Jane here from the Rehab Hub, and I'm jumping on. I am teaching tonight over in Kinning Park, and we've got Fiona teaching over in, sorry, I'm teaching in the West End, and Fiona's teaching in Kinning Park. I wanted to jump on, just say hello, and talk a wee bit about some of the classes that we've got. I've not done a kind of live on here, I don't know, probably about a month or so anyway. So tonight, Tuesday the 25th, so Camu was in this morning over in Kinning Park doing some classes over in Kinning Park. Also, you'll see down the bottom of this, your first class is free. So if you've never been to us, on this description where you're watching this on Facebook, you will see, sorry, hey, my daughter in the background, you will see the link. And when you download our app, we add you on your first class for free. Now, if you've never been on a reformer before, please do some beginners classes before you come into any of the other classes. But if you've been to reformer classes before elsewhere, you can book in to any of our classes. Obviously, gauge that for yourself and how many you've done. So tonight what we've got over in Kinning Park, Fiona is teaching over there. We've got classic. Classic class is basically true to the source. It's true Pilates. It is your traditional classical format of Pilates. It's your traditional format. That's it. What more can I say? We've not jazzed it up. We've not changed it. It is the good stuff. In my opinion, you don't need to mess with it. It's perfection. But we have other alternatives as well. So that's what the classic class is. So fabulous class. That's at 5:30 tonight with Fiona. Then Fiona also over in Kinning Park tonight at 6:30 is teaching another classic class, and that is at 6:30. So two classics over in Kinning Park this evening. You've then got yours truly. That's me. I am teaching tonight. I've got on the Reformer Classic, and that is at 6:30 over in the West End. So we're just, I don't know if you know the West End, but we're just at the bottom of Crow Road, right across from the West End Retail Park, really close to Dumbarton Road. We are down the wee lane. It says Big Freelance Windows, and we are basically down that lane. And that's our West End studio. So I am teaching tonight from 6:30. I've got three classes. The first one currently it's got two spaces in it, which they will go. And it's a classic class. So as I've just said, the one that like Fiona's teaching, I'm teaching in the West End. Then I've then got at 7:20 tonight, fully booked, is the tone. So this is tone reformer. So where we might be using the jump boards, it's a bit more dynamic, it's a bit more it's not that we throw all of the Pilates principles out the window. It's just we use balls, bands. It's more, I suppose, fitness focused is what I would say, rather than traditional Pilates. If you like that sort of thing, it's great. If you want to get a sweat on, it's great. But please do not think your classical reformer classes are easier. They're really not. When you do Pilates well, it's hard. And then after the tone class, I've then got the therapeutic hot reformer. Now, this is something I put on as an experiment at the start of the year. And it's been going down a storm. So I do this every Tuesday night. It's fully booked tonight. It's at 8:10 till 9:00. And basically we have all the infrared heat panels on in the room, and you melt. So it's not a traditional Pilates class. It's not really Pilates at all. We utilize the reformer to get deep stretches, and I work you from the foot and ankle right up to your neck and your shoulders. We release everything, we unravel everything, we mobilize everything. It's a delicious session, and ideal for just going straight to bed afterwards. So that is at 8:10 till 9:00, and that's down in the West End. Beautiful, and you've got the kind of sensation of the infrared heaters on you there as well, which is lovely. So that's what's happening tonight. So we've got Fiona over in Kinning Park. Her classes, there are spaces in 5:30 and at the 6:30 ones over in Kinning Park. West End, 2 of the 3 classes are full. The only class that's got space is the one at 6:30 tonight. That's a classic reformer, so classic Pilates, true to the source. It is all Pilates. Then the 7:20, fully booked tonight. Sorry, there's a waiting list with that one as well. And then your therapeutic hot reformer, which is utilising the reformer where we get into deep stretches. That's fully booked again tonight as well down the West End, and that is at 8:10 with myself. So if you're wanting into those classes, please book early for them because they do fill up each week. It's always fully booked. So just make sure that you get yourself book early. You can book your classes, I mean, as much as I think 3 months in advance. So if you've got a class credit there, you can book away. We always give you your first class for free. So if you look underneath here, you can see first class for free, and you can use that for whatever class you want. So if you've never done Reformer before, we have beginners classes every single day across both studios. So book into the beginners sessions. We generally recommend you do at least 5 of them. There isn't an exact number. Some people, you will need loads of beginner sessions before I can't give you an exact number. Some people need 1-to-1. It really depends on you. But what we will say is don't go straight from nothing into a Reformer class. It's not ideal. And then we also have ways where you can start in a 1-to-1 setting as well. So if you've got injuries, also in our timetable, you will notice there's things called clinical Pilates. These are across both of our studios, West End and Kinning Park, and these are physiotherapy and healthcare professional led. That means it's more about smaller groups and it's more about the people in the room. So it's not specifically Pilates. We use the Pilates method as a tool, but it's more rehabilitation. It's more about, right, somebody's in the class, they maybe get back pain, somebody's maybe get shoulder pain, somebody's maybe recovering from surgery. So it's a much more clinical setting. So it's more hands-on, it's more rehab focused. Anyway, so that's all of our classes over in Kinning Park in the West End. If you are close to any of those studios, just get yourself, go and claim your free class. It's underneath here. I put the link in. And when you download our app, which is Glowfox, it will look, let me show you, like that. You'll see all the classes, see them tonight. That is the customer facing app. And that we will then credit you. So we manually credit that over. So it won't go on right away. So usually as soon as we see them coming in, we do them. But it could take a few hours for that to go on. So if you're wanting into a class, go download the app. That then triggers a wee task for us to then add a free class pass on for you, and then we add a free class pass on. So come and enjoy it. See you all later. Maybe see you tonight if you're booked in.